Hey there, guys. What's going on? Chris Adams here with Body Slam the Competition with your review of Monday Night Raw, September the 7th, 2015. What did you guys think of it tonight? Did you like it? Did everybody watch it? I got to watch it for the most part. I missed a couple of things. I had to admit I missed the Cesaro match, so I'm not sure quite how it turned out. And I was a little bit angry about that because I do like to watch Cesaro. I think he's one of the best talents they've got on the roster right now as far as the younger talents go, and I like to watch him. But unfortunate things came up and I missed out on that part. But just want to touch on the show a little bit, give you my thoughts on it. I'm not going to go match by match or anything, just going to touch on a few individual areas. The Divas match, for example, with Charlotte and everything, I thought that was a pretty good match right there. She showed out quite a bit. I look forward to her most likely becoming the next Divas champion here soon. And I think it'll be a refreshing change, although I have nothing against Nikki Bella either. I thought they brought a difference to the women's division for a while there, but they kind of rode that horse a little bit too long. They should have kind of switched that belt out a couple times at least between her and Paige, I think, to make it a little more interesting. But they didn't quite do that. So I see Charlotte coming in, probably going real well, and her and Sasha Banks having a big feud for that title there for a while to come. Very humorous scene, I thought, backstage with the New Day and the Dudley Boys. Starting out with Edge and Christian coming up on Seth Rollins and letting him know that the last time they met with him, he threatened to snap Edge's neck and end his life, much less his career. And would he like to try it again now because he didn't get the job done? And then, of course, in true heel fashion, Seth has a lot on his plate, I should say, tonight, not on his table, but a lot on his plate tonight. He can't handle all this. He's leaving, so he goes. Just as the New Day's about to take off with him, here come the Dudleys. No, you can't go nowhere. You stick around for a little bit. We're going to show you our new song, which I thought was kind of humorous. Instead of the New Day rocks, you get the Dudley Boys with Get the Tables. Get the Tables. I can get down with that. I like that. Also, some news I didn't too care to hear for too much as far as New Day goes. The Dudley Boys will be facing the winner of next week's match at Raw with the Primetime Players versus the New Day. And that's a title match on Raw next week. Whoever wins that will go on to Night of the Champions to face the Dudley Boys. Either way it goes, should be a great match, especially if the Primetime Players end up winning Monday. The Primetime Players versus the Dudley Boys will be a monster of a match if it ever went that way. So, good things coming to us on Night of the Champions. Not only that, but the build-up of the Sting and Seth Rollins bit, because Seth Rollins opened the show letting everybody know his thoughts on Night of the Champions. Trying to make it look like he's not too worried of facing all these people and everything, but you can tell that he's got in the back of his mind already what's going to happen, how it's going to go. And then as he's talking about his statue, he can't get that statue out of his mind. It's just killing him. Sting comes on, and he's got that statue with him again somewhere, taunting him with it, and telling him, finally, just, if you want it, come and get it. So now you got Seth wondering, where in the world can my statue be? I got to find my statue. He confronts Stephanie backstage. They talk about it. Hunter shows up, lets him know that he's put him in 2 matches tonight to prepare him for the upcoming Night of the Champions. What better way to prepare for a 2-match night defending both titles than having 2 matches on the Raw tonight? That makes sense, right? So in his first match, he has to face a champion versus champion, which was Seth Rollins versus Ryback. In which case, Ryback pulled it out with a quick roll-up pin. There might have been a little bit of video footage on the Titantron to slow him up a little bit or something like that. That caught his attention, but Ryback still rolls him up for the 1-2-3. Victory for Ryback over the world champion. Looks good for Ryback, not great for Seth. Match, see, the rest of the night goes on through. We have a couple more, nice segments to watch and carry us through and everything. Some good matches overall tonight. The final match of the night was the second of the 2 matches for Seth Rollins' 2-match event that night, which was Seth Rollins and the New Day versus Primetime Players and John Cena. And they may as well made it, Seth Rollins and the New Day versus John Cena, and let the Primetime Players run in, because I think he was in the majority of the match. It's like he didn't want to tag out or something. I'm not sure if that's the case or what the case may have been, but Ended up pretty well in the favor of Primetime Players and John Cena. John Cena gets the victory pin on Kofi Kingston while Seth Rollins is out on the ground. Kingston came in via a tag where Cena had Rollins in a submission hold. He stood up to pull him back, and as he was pulling him back, he reached out for the tag. So Kingston jumps off the top rope. Cena catches him in the rollover, picks him back up, shakes his head like that, tosses him up on the shoulders, flips him on down for the pin. So this is over. You get the Primetime Players and John Cena. They celebrate in the ring for a minute. They get the little dance going on. The Primetime Players like to do for the crowd. They go ahead and leave. Rollins gets up in the ring, just looking around disgusted. Sting comes on one more time. Apparently he's in the parking garage with a dumpster truck, and he is taunting Seth by looking like he's going to push it into the back of the dumpster truck, in which case he eventually does, and tells him to hit that button, and they start squishing the giant statue down. It's just gone, destroyed, and show pretty much ends with Sting giving the big howl out to the people as he takes off with the garbage truck, and Seth looking disgusted and mad in the ring and yelling about it, throwing his temper tantrum as usual. So I look forward to next Monday being one more great show building up to Night of the Champions with Sting and Seth Rollins. Maybe Sting will appear on Raw, who knows. He was definitely there tonight in some form or fashion, so we'll see how next week goes as well and take it from there. So anyway, it's going to be quick and very short video tonight. Just want to touch on Monday Night Raw with you guys and just keep in touch with you and see what's going on. How many of you watched Raw tonight? Did you like it? What'd you think about it? If you didn't like it, let us know why. Plenty of opportunity to post, down there in the section for responses and everything, for the comments and everything. If you're not currently a part of a subscribing group, look down below and definitely click on the subscriber button. We want you here with us every week. Every day we do a video. We want to hear from you. We love to talk wrestling, and we want to talk wrestling with you. So make sure you subscribe with us and start chiming in. If you have more or less like to read your stuff and not just watch the videos, we also have a blog you can go to, which is www.bodyslamthecompetition.com. Please go there, subscribe to the mailing list. We can send updates to you through the mail, let you know when the new blogs come out. Read it, like it, share it with your friends, and post comments there as well. Once again, it's just another way of sounding off and talking wrestling with you guys, which is what we love to do the most. Until next time, my name is Chris Adams, and I'll see you in Body Slam the Competition.